Welcome to the Poop Group Podcast with your three hosts, Derek Dude, Saadz, and Muscle Man.
Oh,
Thank you. Now my speakers are broken.
Oh, man.
How dare you? How dare you, Muscle Man? How dare you mock my laugh?
How dare I hysterically laugh on that amazing comedy joke?
So we have a lot of topics to talk about for today. First off, we're gonna start with Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know why we're
Which one, classic or new?
the what?
Classic or like the movie one? Like gaming or...
I thought we were like last episode we were talking about how I was kind of like obsessed with Sonic the Hedgehog or something like that.
Guys, so basically, Moz has a shrine of Sonic the Hedgehog in his closet. It used to be in his actual room, but now it's in his closet because he likes to hide that part of it.
Okay, I was obsessed with Sonic the Hedgehog probably like 12 years ago, and yeah, I think the day I was obsessed with it was like the Sonic and Mario Olympic game that came out for the Nintendo DS. It was the 2008 Olympics. I think that's where it kind of started.
Saadz had the Nintendo 3DS
I was about, yeah.
demo.
And I also...
That was a pretty fun game.
Man, I was obsessed with like getting an action figure from Sonic. Like, for 2 or 3 years, I was like
looking
to like find a toy store to get it, you know?
Yeah.
Moz.
Uh-huh.
You know what Amazon is?
Well, that time I didn't really know about it, so I kind of like, went to get it from...
I knew about it when I was 5.
Well, I wasn't that technical until later on in my life when I started using computers more. I wasn't that obsessed with Sonic the Hedgehog as Sammy the Classic Sonic fan was.
Oh my god.
No, your lies are really killing me.
When will you learn?
When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
You are lying. You are Sammy's classic Sonic fan. Whatever he was called. That's you.
If I wasn't, I would have been posting YouTube rants about it.
You ranted about yourself. You just roasted yourself.
But the good thing about me in the past was I kept it in the drafts.
Back in Moz's camera history, and it's just... Listen, fam, they ruined the new Sonic movie.
It was a good... No, I have to agree, it was a good movie. Like, since they listened to the fans and all that stuff, it's a good movie.
Oh, that was a really good movie.
The comedy to me was bad, but I just find all normal humor.
But it works well for everyone.
But
it wasn't intended just for adults. It was kind of intended for like all audiences, which is why the cheesy comedy is there.
It's in the middle.
But they didn't make Sonic, like sassy or anything, because not sassy. Man, that sounded wrong.
The thing is,
your own city. I'm out.
If he did have it, then it would straight up remind me of Sonic X, the TV show with like the anime thing or whatever.
If you had played the first Sonic game or whatever, the pixely one, if you waited too long, he would stomp his foot and tap his foot and his wrist like there's a watch. Wag his finger, I think. I don't know.
I thought he wags his tail.
That's Tails!
No, I know it's Tails, but Sonic has the tail too.
Yeah, like an inch
Yeah,
long,
but
like
he can't wag it. He's not a dog.
Anyways, but they made Sonic a little bit too childish in the
It works. It really does.
Great. It translates well in a movie, but if it translated in current times in a video game, it would just be weird.
That's why they were very smart with, the whole like reboot and, trying to make sure it's works well with everyone.
At
You know.
first, they were not smart. The CGI for Sonic.
Yeah, it was.
God.
I guess the aspect was, over time people will get used to, you know, the look and stuff, and I was like, no, you're wrong. You know.
Yeah, no one can.
When I first saw it, I was like, it'll grow on me, and then like a month later, I was like, Satan.
No, I first saw it and I was straight up just like, no one's watching this movie.
I still am very curious how it actually looked without, you know, the edits and stuff, because I think it would be, you know, I think it would actually be entertaining in just the worst way, like, you know, in like certain movies that are terribly bad but they're still entertaining. Like, I think it would definitely fit in that category.
Yeah, like you can watch it because it's like that bad, but like it's the badness is entertaining. I get you.
That's exactly what I said.
I don't know. See, not original.
In 2019, I think after summer break or whenever the Sonic movie trailer came out, about a week later in school, someone was like, "You gonna watch the new Sonic movie?" And I was like, "No, that looks terrible. Who would make a Sonic movie that looks like that?" And then they're just like, "Why are you ragging on Sonic? He's like the most powerful character."
That's definitely me in 2008.
And then the teacher who's actually pretty cool because she's the science teacher. Duh. She was like, "Hey, don't rag on Sonic." And then, no.
Dude, Shadow the Hedgehog is actually a little bit better, at least.
Yeah,
he's pretty cool.
Well, I think there is gonna be a second movie though, because
no,
like
that's gonna be like what they did with the game. That's gonna be Sonic and Tails.
But at the end of the first movie, there was something that shows that there's gonna be another movie.
Yeah, it's gonna be Sonic and Tails.
Yeah, so it's gonna be another movie.
Yeah, but that's Shadow the Hedgehog won't be in it if they're gonna go by how video games are.
Oh, where did Shadow even come from?
It was basically, well, at least to my understanding, it was Eggman. It was Dr. Eggman's
not Dr. Eggman's.
Or Dr. Robotnik or something like.
No, he's not.
Okay, but in Sonic X, that's at least as far as I know that like Dr. Eggman created him.
Hey, Ibrahim, Maz is the SammyClassicSonic.
Oh God, no! Not this again.
He knows the whole. He is Sonic. You know what?
Wasn't he? Well, I mean, to my understanding, wasn't he created like with the 7 emeralds or something like that?
I don't know. Professor General Robotnik. So not actually Dr. Robotnik. Hold on.
Professor Gerald Robotnik.
Wait, who is Professor General Robotnik? That's a character?
He's Dr. Eggman's grandfather.
No, not General. Gerald.
Gerald. He's Dr. Eggman's grandfather. So
oh, that's his actual. Okay. I think that. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think.
Yeah. I didn't just search that up for the name. That's true.
Like, yeah, the memes were for the the unedited Sonic were like the best, and because of those memes, I actually thought that movie was not gonna be good. Then you were like, oh, I'm gonna watch it. I was like, oh, okay, maybe it will be good. I don't know. And then
that meme where it's the sound of those guys going, no, what's that song that goes like,
oh, Gangster's Paradise.
Gangster's Paradise, yeah. And that meme started blowing up.
God dang it!
I wasn't trying to imitate you. That was my laugh.
Oh God. You're copying me!
Oh my God.
They need a Shadow the Hedgehog video game, but like a proper one.
Yeah, there actually is.
It's trash. It's trash. If you see the gameplay, it's trash.
Huh?
The opening scene is cool, but like the actual gameplay is just bad. No, they never made a new one. They made a very old one. What? No, I'm talking about a proper like solo Shadow the Hedgehog video game.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, it existed. It exists, but they need to make a better one. That one's awful.
Don't you dare lag on
Do the
Sega.
Sonic video games have like? Do the video games have a story? Yeah.
Yeah, they have.
Okay. It didn't seem like it to me for some reason.
Some of them are okay. Some of them are, you know.
Hold on. We literally just talked about for like 5 to 10 minutes straight about Shadow being created in a lab, and we were like, who created?
Well, yeah,
them?
because you were talking about the shows.
No, that's the video game. There were no. Well, there was. I think there was a show before the video game.
Let's talk about art. So, I've looked at quite a bit of like art from like the art subreddit, and yeah, it's kind of interesting to see how creative people are with drawings and paintings and, you know, more, you know.
Yeah, especially, have you seen that meme that was like, watch that van go?
I haven't seen that.
Dude, excuse me, we're talking about art. We bring up band.
Well, it's related to the artist, because never mind, let's go.
Have you seen like a share like bit of like, you know, the digital arts?
I actually want to start getting into digital art. I want to buy a art tablet.
A Wacom tablet?
Yeah, but it's by Ganon.
Oh. Art is fun.
Art is fun. Art is fun.
God.
Dude, I need to draw more often, you know? Like
Hey.
Yeah, you used to do like
are great, Maz.
No, my previous drawings were like crap, but I did get some like help, but like, you know, I can't take full credit for it, you know? That kind of thing. Alright, so Minecraft.
people with paper and pen.
I'll draw you.
You should draw me, Muscle Man.
Draw him as like a boxing Logan Paul.
No!
I do draw a lot of JoJo, so I should draw him as a JoJo. Throw out some pictures, Mom.
First, draw Saadz as an anime character, and then draw me in like the most goofy way if you can.
It's hard for me not to feel racist drawing someone with a skin color that isn't white. I don't know.
Just draw me. It doesn't matter if like my skin is tan in that drawing or what.
You know what? You're racist.
Draws a circle.
Draws a circle. That's racist.
That is racist, sir.
Are you making fun of cavemen people? You know, okay, you know the stereotype of cavemen drawing like, okay, whatever, stick figures and stuff.
No, listen.
Caveman drawings are impressive. Those are probably the best kind of art because, you know, back then, cavemen, well, maybe they did, but cavemen didn't really have a real way. Cavemen and women. Cavemen and, I would say old people. Primitives. The primitives didn't have any real way of expressing how they felt because they didn't have any modern source of knowledge or learning how to do all these things. So they just decided that, hey, maybe we can do this. Still smarter than us. They're definitely much more resourceful than us. They actually did, pretty sure they did that for the future. I mean, like, because I think before civilizations, I think people had to use their brains more, and that's why, like, oh yeah, in a sense, they were actually kind of smarter than we are now, because today in this society, you don't have to use our brains as much. Brains have actually...
Hey, yo, I have to use my brain still to the fullest.
You just like gotta think, okay, I'm gonna get out of bed, I gotta calculate, okay, y equals mx plus b, okay, I'm gonna get out of my bed using this formula. Alright, let's go.
Oh my god.
But anyway,
their brains, like the actual brain itself, has been getting smaller because it has to hold less, like muscle memory information on what to do. Because, you know, back then they didn't have
item
and stuff, so they had to learn how to
game end.
Like a giant mammoth in the cold. You know?
No. No, cavemen people don't exist, brains don't exist. So Fortnite is dead?
Fortnite is dead and will always be that, okay?
Minecraft is the god. I'm actually playing Minecraft. I've got to survive it.
If you're Maz, Fortnite is the best game ever. What, JK?
Okay, I played the game 3 or 4 times, and it wasn't like me actually. Okay, those 2 times I was making a gameplay, and then those 2 other times or 3 times was with my friends, and I just hated the game. You know.
Yeah, I tried playing with you once, and like it kept lagging. I was like, oh, it's not freaking working.
Cause you played on a freaking iMac.
I
know. You were like, why isn't it working? And I was like, is it on an iMac?
Stupid.
Do any of you watch like Minecraft YouTubers, like, you know, like Dream or?
Markiplier started a Minecraft series, and I've been watching it.
Stampy, best Minecraft
YouTuber. I've been watching Dream. He's actually really good. Dream?
Stampy? Oh, Dream. I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's hilarious. I mean, like when Skeppy is hilarious, who's another YouTuber, but Dream is actually very talented. I mean, his skills, it's insane. Okay, that's so general, but like one of the videos I watched was, I think, 3 or 4 hunters. So basically his goal is to beat the end of the game, and if he
game end
once by the 4 hunters, which are his friends, then, like, you know, the whole challenge is over and he loses. But if he beats the Ender Dragon, then he wins. So he has to finish the whole entire game without
game ending,
basically.
There's the one thing that I hated about Markiplier's Minecraft walkthrough. He's trying to finish the game. You know how they updated the Nether, so they kind of they added in new stuff, like a forest, I think, or something.
Yeah, they did the Nether update. I don't remember the names, but they added those new those pigs with that you offer the gold for exchange, and then the netherite.
Wait, what?
Wait, you can trade with pigs?
Okay, so no. They have, you know how like there's the, what's it called, the zombie pigmen in the Nether? Well, there's another one, but it's not zombie pigmen. They wear golden boots and some sort of gold armor, and they do trade with you. Basically, you offer them like a gold nugget or ingot, and then they do some trade for you, like maybe giving you random stuff, but are very like helpful. With villagers, they offer you crappy stuff, but like
there's one that's actually really aggressive. When I first went into the Nether, I got knocked off of a ledge, and I fell from a high place, basically.
There's new mobs that they've added, so it could be like one of those big pigs in the Nether.
Anyways, what happened was
those do bear damage.
So they updated the game in the middle of him playing, right? And he was like, "Well, I want to find it," and so he jumps into the Nether real quick. He doesn't even look around more than, like, I bet 2 or 3 chunks, and then he's just like, "Well, looks like I gotta start a new world," and then just abandons the other world, and it was just like, why?
Well,
I think when it comes to PewDiePie, he actually knows what he's doing.
Yeah, that's kind of the only reason why I started playing Minecraft, because I saw one of PewDiePie's videos. I don't watch PewDiePie, not like anything about him that I don't like. I just don't watch him because there's literally nothing that entertains me on YouTube anymore.
The thing is, a lot of content is kind of like overused, and it's just everyone has kind of moved on to Reddit because there's not many things to really make. And especially for me, like, I've almost like I ran out of a lot of ideas because it's just hard to make something new and then be passionate about it, if that makes sense.
Insert Liza Koshy meme.
I mean, you're really right about that. Like, nowadays, a lot of like scripts I do, I get to like acting it, and I realize that it's bad. Like, because like a lot of things, just you see it and like you think it's good, and then you see it and it's like, oh, that's not.
It isn't.
On paper, it seems hilarious, but when you execute it, then it's just a whole
When
nother
you
turn.
translate from one genre of entertainment to another, there's things that you need to do differently. Like, I guess, emotionally wise in the words and stuff, and basically how the whole script plays out.
I remember I used to like upload a lot of skits and I was so consistent with it, but it's just like when I look back at it, they're just okay. They're not the best. The acting was terrible, first of all.
We were all terrible actors.
But I think it was the edits that I did like with my terrible acting, which actually kind of like, I don't know, made it a little bit hilarious. I don't know.
It fixes it a little. It makes it less awkward.
Yeah, it does. It helps when I add the weird edits.
Yes. Like, coming up with ideas every week, that's the hardest thing.
I've been trying to come up with something different and, you know, trying not to do Reddit videos constantly, but they're just so easy. I have brought back Rate Your Lyrics. It's just that subreddit. Man, this stuff is so bad there.
Reddit has some weird stuff, like I could tell you about some really weird stuff on Reddit, but it's too extreme.
Okay, with Rate Your Lyrics, some of the stuff I've seen is just so stupid. It's like, it feels like Little Pump lyrics, basically.
Yeah.
It's like, what does this even mean? Why did you add it? What is this rhyme scheme? This is so stupid.
Unholy music stops playing.
It's ridiculous, man.
It just, the lyrics just be like,
spend some ice on a new chain. I look like Bane. I'm fast like a train. I be tall as a crane.
50-50 challenge, ain't got nothing on my mane.
These lyrics about to make me insane. We'll move on to Gundams.
Let's talk a little bit, shall we?
What?
I draw and stuff, and drawing is fun and all, and it's a good way to relieve stress, but what my favorite thing to do that is actually productive in a way is building Gundams. Maz, throw up some pictures on the screen.
No!
Yeah, look at that one.
describe it.
Anyway,
Never!
no, you have to see these. You know what? Just search up online Gundam build kit. Open it in images. Open it on Amazon.
Search up Jiraiya instead.
Oh my god. Anyways, Gundam is spelled Gundam. And if you don't know, Gundam is actually an anime.
No, he's wrong. It's spelled Jiraiya. Gundams. How many Gundams do you have, Muscle Man?
Let's see. There's
That's
Phasver Ka. There's the Double Zeta Verka, well, that's not a Gundam. Evangelion, New Gundam, Barbados, Master Grade, Sazabi, Real Grade. I have the Gundam Doll May. I have 2 Real Grade Unicorns. I have Unicorn Gundams. I have, what's it called? Freedom Gundam, RX-78, Granddaddy Gundam, the Origin, Real Grade. Or high grade, and there's one more. Mark II Gundam. I think that's all of them.
No.
No, that is.
No.
That's all the Gundams.
List more.
No, there's 2 more actually. There's the real grade Evangelion and the high grade Evangelion 2.0 Eva.
See, I was right. He does have more.
Gundam.
While you were listing all those Gundams, Maz sent a video.
I know. The corner of my eye.
Saadz, did you tell them what I was doing?
And then I just see Saadz having a seizure in the background.
I had to have a seizure back. He had a seizure. I had to have a seizure too.
No, I didn't have a seizure. What was I doing, Saadz?
He called that a seizure. Then you called you a seizure too. Fair and square.
That's not how you. I might have dabbed again.
You want to know more?
Oh god damn it!
If you want to know more about Gundam and how it started, Maz, could you please put a
link in description?
Crunchyroll video in the link. I'll send you the link later.
No.
Why?
Because no.
Maz, if you do this is how the world works. If you do this, you'll get rich.
Wait, what? Okay, dude, I'm in. No, for real, I'll do it, yeah.
You'll get $1 extra.
As long as someone allows me to dab, then I'll do it.
Okay, you're allowed to have a seizure, an arm seizure.
An arm seizure? We're calling dabbing in 2020 arm seizure. Alright, so anime. Anime.
So basically,
I'm anime.
Anime.
Anemic.
What is anime?
Nine. Is that like a mime but a knockoff?
I think.
What is this? Me?
No.
What is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I thought JoJo's was.
Saadz, are you making another JoJo reference?
I'm making it. Well, you see.
You see, there's a thing called shut up.
You see, I don't get why there's a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but there's also a JoJo with a receding hairline.
You see, I don't know
what
show that's TV 14 on Netflix or MA. It's called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That sounds like some. Not hating on it, because I love the show. Why is it called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Because it's bizarre. Since we kind of talked about anime, what are some of y'all's favorite anime so far?
That's not.
I mean, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is my favorite, but my second, because JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is already so popular. I mean, I don't want to. Whatever. My second favorite is Full Metal Alchemist. Brotherhood.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Although my favorite anime is Code Geass.
Wait, what's that about?
So basically it does kind of like it does have Gundams in them, but like it's about like
Titanfall or play Titanfall?
It's about certain characters with special like abilities, like it's given to them where it's called Geass, where one person would, have the ability to, once they make eye contact with you, then, you can get them to do whatever you want that one time. So, like, the main character, Lelouch, when you make eye contact with him, then he can, like, decide if he wants to, like, manipulate you to do something for him. If that makes sense. It's like he can only do it once.
He can only do it once in like his whole life?
His whole life, yeah. He can only use it once on one person.
So when does he use it at like the end of the show?
He uses it many times. Like, he has used it in like... I'm not going to spoil anything, but he has used it quite a bit. But basically, once you make eye contact, then, your power can be used.
But I'm not. I don't want to watch the show because it's just something that I don't think is entertaining.
I think
the only part that's entertaining as an action fighting is with the Gundam fights. That one's actually pretty cool. Yeah, and then the character doesn't really fight that much, but mostly it's with the Gundams.
Yeah, he might use his eye contact.
Right now, I don't really want an anime that's all like glitzy and glam, and you know what I mean. I want something that's more slow going or something.
The what?
Something that's slow moving and just like no robots, no powers, no weird cross Animal Crossing.
So you want to watch a mature anime that's just strictly like maybe a cops and robber show or something like that,
A second.
or like a show like that's basically Parks and Rec but in anime form.
Oh my god!
Like
that was so
like a
freaking
sitcom
awesome.
anime.
As an anime, just like
The
legend.
anime opening is just like a rock guitar of the Parks and Rec's opening.
God, it would be weird and I would not like it if it was turned into an anime.
Honestly, that
Oh,
intro
dude,
would work
crazy.
for an anime.
Oh god.
Wow.
You know what you can do, Muscle Man? Just make like your own like fan-made edition of like Parks and Rec but anime.
You know how long that's gonna take to animate?
Ow,
Probably
that's
2 months. Less than 2 months.
Have you seen the anime version of SpongeBob?
Oh, I was. Gonna
Yeah,
watch
I have seen like
Apparently took 6 months to do.
yeah,
because that's actual professional quality animation.
wait, I wanna look it up real quick. How did you guys watch it?
I watched it.
I watched a little bit of it, just the tiniest bit.
Wait, who uploaded it?
I forgot, but you can just search up SpongeBob anime.
I see like a re-upload or from this person named
Or got taken down.
I hope it did. It was pretty good. It was really good.
Wait, is it on YouTube?
Yeah?
Okay, someone re-uploaded it.
Oh, okay. So I guess do that. It probably got taken down for some copyrights. I don't know.
Anime intro.
Maybe. So there's only one episode, right?
Yeah, there's only one episode. He only did one. Because that took 6 months.
With a team, it would minimum take 2 months.
Yeah, and that's how they.
One drawing at a time takes me max 15 hours.
Yeah, because
Like, huh?
probably because of like a lot of extensive details and
Yeah.
No. Well, that too, but I also want to get it perfect.
yeah, like you have to add the details and make sure you like erase, you know, the lines that shouldn't be needed on there and all that.
There's an extent of what you can do on the paper, but that extent is still really big.
Stays up like literally the whole night drawing something. Yeah. he puts 100% into it.
My latest drawing took me I did a Kono Dio-da. It was me Dio drawing, but I did another one. It was a dragon head. It took me I'd say 5 hours to do with color.
I mean, the more you do it, the easier. Like, I mean, it will take much of a shorter time for you. Like maybe, you know, 1 or 2 hours, something like that.
JoJo drawings. Like when I first started getting into, when I first started getting into drawing actually good JoJo drawings and not crappy on the go ones you did on a road trip. When I actually started doing good ones, I would always have like my wrist would always be sore and like the side of my hand would always be just plastered in pencil, and it literally looked silver, like it wasn't even made of flesh. And I started taking breaks and watch videos while I would draw and just take it easy. And I bought a drawing glove.
We put War Thunder, so
Oh yeah.
I'm not too familiar with that.
War Thunder is a pretty. I mean, I played it once and it was pretty fun.
I watched there's a plane YouTube whatever. There's a YouTuber called Lucas who does plane videos and stuff. He did one about War Thunder, and then later I thought there's nothing to do right now. There's a month till school opens. Might as well get something fun. I'll probably screw up my laptop. So I downloaded it, and my laptop still runs smoothly, perfectly. It's a World War I and II based game. You have aerial, ground, and sea. for like options of fighting.
Is this like a website game or is it like an application?
It's a download.
But it's still online though. Like we play online.
Yeah, it's an online.
You fly around in the plane and you
Game end.
people.
So is it like the tank game that you were playing before?
Mm-hmm.
There was a tank game that Saadz used to play a lot.
Yeah, Tanky Online.
Oh, that was like the after school, like just waiting for your mom.
I mean, it was a good. I mean, we played it and it was fun, but like, oh my god, so much PTSD, so many bad memories attached to Tanky. Middle school. Did you ever play Tanky?
No, I never did. I was never really interested in that. I think I've always been like obsessed with like the mobile games or Minecraft, really.
Minecraft is the best.
Listen,
nothing.
I started a survival world in Minecraft, and oh my gosh, it's entertaining.
Tanky Online was like, it was fun. I still sucked at it though, because I suck at all games.
Suck with 2 C's.
Yes. The only game I'm good at is building in Minecraft.
So, what are y'all's favorite YouTubers?
My favorite YouTuber, like of all time, definitely, like especially like after all, you know, all the drama.
Rice gum.
Let me finish my sentence. Especially after all like the drama and like controversy, definitely Shane Dawson. No,
I personally think Jake Paul, man, dude, his song was just the best thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life. He totally, you know,
like
wrote those lyrics, you know, man, dude, that was a banger. No YouTube rappers can ever compare to him, you know.
And that was just like straight out of his heart, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he is lyrically so much better than Eminem, dude.
Oh, for real. No, even better than like freaking KSI.
He's better than Drake. He's better than Kendrick Lamar. He's better than Logic. Dude, that man is just better than everyone in the game. So I mean, you know, dude, he's so sick, you know.
No, I thought like, you know, listening to all those other people, you know, Eminem and like Eminem and Logic and Future and stuff, like I thought that was like the epitome of rap. Okay, I thought rap was like at its top. But then I heard Jake Paul and I was like, oh my god,
dude, it completely changed my mindset about everything. Like there was this rapper I used to listen NF, but no, man, Jake is so much better, dude.
I like how you two are actually trying to get your words together to make these sentences.
Dude, no, but really, like when I listened to it, I was like, this is good, but like it's just too hard to believe that, you know, like he actually, you know, did everything with it, because
yeah, he definitely did not write that.
Yeah, but even if he did, like those lyrics weren't that good. It just wasn't.
I mean, like, good lyrics or not, it's a Jake Paul song, so it's automatically better.
But a lot of people in like the rap industry say like you don't have to make super good lyrics and stuff, as long as the song is catchy and it's a vibe, and as long as you're doing very well.
As long as you speak fast enough to the point where it sounds like you're not even saying words, you're good.
I like fast rap a lot, but it's just, you know, from time to time, like I can listen to different types, you know, slow or medium. It is what it is. If people want to ghostwrite, do whatever, man. But just
use a rapping voice, and you could literally just talk about the time you made a peanut butter sandwich in the middle of the night.
Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time.
Wait, what are you saying?
Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Okay, but for real, what are y'all's favorite YouTubers?
Okay, what is my favorite YouTuber? God, I don't know. You know, the YouTubers that used to be like that I used to can say that were my favorite. Now they're coming out to be like hypocritic bad. Like Shane Dawson, Lily Singh, Liza Koshy, they all are like suck now.
I think my favorite YouTuber is Drake Reaper.
Oh yeah, Jake Reaper. He was our like homie. Not gonna lie.
I don't know. This. I remember like
Person.
like talking about how he thought of himself as like the biggest celebrities, and when we asked to collab, he was like, "Nah, man, I'm too busy" or something like that.
Yeah.
I wonder how he's doing for real. Like I kind of want to see his like new videos. I want to see what he actually would do with his new videos.
They don't like we had some like kind of like drama with him, didn't we?
Not really.
But I thought he had like a hate comment.
I mean, we kind of were being sarcastic with him, and he just kind of didn't get it. But I don't know. I really want him to make a video on like maybe at least Call of Duty Warzone. I think that would be very interesting for him to make that.
Well,
And then with his like normal voice, and he's like, "Hey guys, it's Drake Reaper here."
Hey guys, Jake Reaper here.
My favorite YouTuber is whoever made the YTP Kazoo Kid video and the YTP I'm Bread video. Those are my favorite videos on YouTube.
But if we're talking real talk, what are our favorite YouTubers?
I don't know. I don't know.
Whoever made the YTP Kazoo Kid and I'm Bread is the best. Is my favorite YouTuber now. I don't even think I'm subscribed to them. I just subscribe to them just because of those videos.
I mean, it is a good, but like I'd agree with Maz. Like I don't know what my favorite YouTuber is.
Cause I watch a lot of YouTubers, and it's like, you know, sometimes those days they're hilarious, sometimes they're not. It's always gonna be a mixed, you know.
Yeah, it is.
I would have said like 2 years ago PewDiePie was it, but I don't know. It just keeps changing. All right, well, that's it for the Poop Group podcast. We are the three hosts, Derek Dude, Saadz, and Muscle Man. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks for tuning in. Bye.